Hello everybody. I just want to do a video on what I think of the PS4 so far. It's not quite, but it's almost a year in of the console's lifespan. I'm going to be picking up an Xbox One tomorrow, and I just wanted to say what I think about the console so far. Mostly it's going to be about the games because that's what really matters, but I'm going to say a couple things about the console itself. Love the design. The angular design is great. It's very conveniently made. It's just great design. I love the different shades of different like textures of black and the light in the middle. It's just all great design. Installs are very fast. Everything is very fast in this machine. I just love it. Everything is nice and crisp in most games. Very nice. As far as the controller goes, wonderful. One of my favorite controllers. Definitely a big step up since the DualShocks 1 through 3, and I love everything about it. The more clicky buttons, the design, even the touchpad is nice. The better R and L triggers are very nice. Concave analog sticks, very nice controller. I love it. So yeah, I love the console itself, but what about the games? Then, of course, most importantly are the games. I own 8 games so far, physical games. There's some indie games I really like that are on it too, but we're just going to be talking about the physical releases. I have 8 so far. Just going to first talk about what I think about each of them right now. Infamous Second Son, great, but not as amazing as I thought it would be. I thought it would be a huge step up from the first 2 games. It's great, but it's not a huge step up. But it is a step up. It's really great, and a good example for what the PS4 will be able to do, but it doesn't change much from last generation's gameplay. It just has prettier graphics and effects, but definitely a great showcase in that department. It just could be more innovative in the gameplay department, but it doesn't have to be. It's great. We have Killzone Shadowfall, same thing, absolutely beautiful game. As far as graphics and effects go, not very innovative as gameplay goes. It's a very standard FPS. Looks very nice, plays good, but it's just nothing spectacular. It's good though. I would recommend it. The Last of Us Remastered, the same fantastic game from the PS3. It's the same exact game, just with the DLC packed in and much nicer. It does look a lot nicer. They did a good job upgrading it to the PS4. It's not really a proper exclusive of the PS4, which is sad, but yeah, but it is great. Obviously, it's a fantastic game. Metro Redux is also on Xbox One. Those 3 are the only exclusives I have on the PS4 so far. If The Last of Us even counts, I don't know. But Metro Redux, love both these games. Metro 2033 is great, but has issues. Metro Last Light is fantastic, and they look beautiful on the PS4. You can still tell they're last-gen games, but they did the best they could, and they look fantastic. Got Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Looks fantastic, plays fantastic. This is a wonderful game. It's not just Uncharted with Lara Croft. It is its own thing. It feels different from Uncharted. It's hard to explain, but it is it's more grounded and less spectacular than Uncharted, which may sound bad, but actually is very different, nice change. But yeah, it's a fantastic game. It is just the same game from the last gens, just updated. So yeah, there you go. Trials Fusion, fun, downloadable game, but it did come in a physical release, and I like it a lot. I like the Trials series a lot, and this is a great one. Watch Dogs. This game disappointed a lot of people because people were so hyped about it to ludicrous levels, but I love it. It was fantastic. I really loved it. It kept my interest more than most open world games because of the hacking mechanic. And for people who said it's too simple, really, if you had to do actual hacking, it would get really tedious. And most people in the world are not actual hackers, so they had to make it simple. Maybe it could have been a little more complex, but it really didn't have to be. It still takes a lot of strategy to get through the different areas and bypass security guards and whatever else you have to do in this game. It is wonderful. I definitely recommend it. Don't listen to people who said it disappointed. If I didn't really follow the hype, I just decided on a whim to buy it because I thought it looked pretty cool, and it was. It's an awesome game. And finally, from what I own so far, Wolfenstein: The New Order. This is a stupid game, but in the best way possible. It's stupid on purpose. It's a very old school, early mid-90s kind of shooter, but with a more modern twist. It's very fun. It's not the best game ever, but it's just very enjoyable. It's also on the, well, so is Watch Dogs, and I'm not sure if Trials Fusion is. But a lot of these games are on the last gen consoles too, which, there we go with the games. But so far the PS4, there's so many awesome games I'm excited for in the future. But really just through this year, what's coming out that's so special? Drive Club looks nice, but not that wonderful. As far as exclusives I'm talking about, Bloodborne doesn't come out till early next year, and that looks awesome, but it's not coming out till next year. I'm just talking about the first year of release when it comes to these systems. There's really, I can't think of anything. But PS4 is going to be my main console for multiplats because it just plays them better, and I'm not a PC gamer. That would obviously play them the best, but I like consoles. So yeah, PS4 for multiplats, and for exclusives when they do come. Obviously there's some here. Infamous is great, but the better stuff is coming in the future. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be getting Xbox One, and once some of the bigger games this holiday season come out, I'll probably do another video like this about my first year-ish impressions of the Xbox One as well. So hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I love the PS4. It's just needs those exclusives more than just Infamous and Killzone. It really needs them, and Knack, frickin' Knack. I'll pick it up someday, but it just looks so boring to me. I can't believe Mark Cerny made a game that boring looking. I love his games. He's a genius, but just not his best idea. I love his games, but hopefully he comes up with a more unique one in the future, one that's less linear than Knack. Maybe an open world platformer would be so cool on the PS4. We haven't seen many of those lately. Even a 2D one if it has to be. That would be awesome too. Anyways, so what would I score it so far? I would probably give it, for the first year, just for end of 2013 through the rest of 2014. That's the first year. I know it's like 2 months more than a year, but I'll just say that's the time frame. And this is including what games are coming out till the rest of this year. Most of them are multiplats. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful machine. Design is wonderful with the system and the controller. Great on the multiplats. Awesome indie games on there. Some good exclusives so far, but just not enough. If they get those exclusives that they're promising on there, it could be a 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10 console. So, but yeah, I'm liking it a lot, and I hope I enjoyed the Xbox One as well. I will keep you guys updated on that as well. So, have a good day, and peace out.